While this perspective does make sense, this is an incredibly disempowering and unhelpful story to continue feeding and fueling, because this is not the problem. And these kind of stories blame women for men's behavior and choices, giving them an out and completely minimizing their tremendous capacity for resilience, self-reflection, accountability, leadership, connection to their values, healing, growth, which is no more appropriate than blaming men for women's choices and behaviors and minimizing and dismissing their capacity for the same. The problem is not bad men, bad women ruining everything, ruining good people for the rest of us. The problem is the blaming other people for individual choices. Most people do have the capacity for self-reflection, accountability, processing, learning, integrating, alchemizing, healing, growing, and making new choices. Most people do have the capacity for that. And if you have the capacity for it, you have the responsibility to it. And if you have the responsibility to it, you need to be held accountable to it. And you need to be doing that work. The problem is people not doing individual work. The problem is women want to blame other women for men's behavior and then take on the responsibility of that to try to fix those men and prove to those men that good women exist. I'm not going to abandon you. I'm going to bring you into your masculine, instead of holding him accountable to doing his work. And this conversation goes always, by the way. It's not gender specific, because I see men do that as well. Well, her ex was terrible, so I'm gonna show her that good men exist. I'm gonna bring her into her feminine. And you bleed yourself dry and try to fit into a box to make her happy, catering to her comfort zone, catering to her trauma, catering to her and her traumatized nervous system, instead of holding her accountable to growth. And if she doesn't have the capacity for self-reflection and accountability and growth, but you do, then you need to have a really hard conversation with yourself about whether or not you're okay sacrificing every single one of your relational needs to choose that person, if you're okay choosing that person over yourself. These are not fun conversations to have, but they're the real ones and the kind of conversations we want to be having if we want relationships in general to be healthy and more functional. And if this is work that you're interested in doing, this is what I do. Click the link at the top of my page if you want to apply for one-on-one. If you're interested in more of a mastermind group coaching vibe, doors closed to my gold plan inside the collective on January 1st. So click the collective link to check that out, and I will maybe see you in one of those containers.